latest updates on the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and Vietnamese Dong, VND. A deep dive into currency developments. The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and today we have some noteworthy updates regarding the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and the Vietnamese Dong, VND. We'll analyze the latest developments and their potential impact on these currencies and the global economy. Let's get started. Iraq's currency stability efforts and the role of militia. Influence. One of the major factors influencing Iraq's currency stability is the control of financial resources, especially in areas affected by militia activities. The Iraqi government has been working diligently to prevent unauthorized financial movements and ensure economic stability. Their focus on financial oversight reflects their commitment to a stronger dinar and a healthier economy. Despite these efforts, speculation remains about the total amount of Iraqi dinars in circulation. Some estimates suggest a figure as high as 80 trillion dinars, but there is significant debate about whether this number is accurate. Without complete transparency, it is difficult to ascertain the exact monetary supply, making most claims speculative at best. Debunking myths. Currency exchange and taxes. There's always a flood of misinformation in the financial world, especially in the speculative currency markets. Recently, a claim surfaced suggesting that exchanging dinars on an international cruise ship could eliminate tax obligations. Let's be clear, this is completely false. Regardless of where you exchange your foreign currency, tax laws apply, and attempting to evade taxes can result in legal consequences. Anyone engaging in currency transactions should consult a tax professional to ensure compliance with local and international tax regulations. The Iranian rial's decline and its broader implications. Moving beyond Iraq, another major currency development is the significant devaluation of the Iranian rial. The currency recently fell to an all-time low, surpassing the 1 million mark against the US dollar. This sharp decline is largely due to stringent US sanctions, which have placed immense pressure on Iran's economy. The situation in Iran is concerning not only for its citizens, but also for the global economy. A weakening rial could have ripple effects on trade and financial markets, especially in neighboring regions. Investors and financial analysts should keep a close watch on these developments, as they could influence broader economic trends. The future of Iraq's digital dinar. One of the most intriguing discussions in the Iraqi financial sector is the potential for a digital dinar. While rumors have circulated about the complete removal of physical currency, recent insights suggest that paper dinars will remain in circulation, particularly for domestic transactions. However, Iraq is expected to push for digital transactions, especially for cross-border payments. The introduction of a digital dinar could revolutionize international money transfers, potentially reducing transaction fees and improving financial efficiency. Despite this promising outlook, many Iraqis remain skeptical of banking institutions, making the transition to digital currency a long-term process that will require education and trust-building initiatives. Speculation and the currency guru community. The currency speculation community remains abuzz with discussions about the dinar's future. Some investors believe that significant revaluations or contract settlements are imminent, while others are more cautious, opting to wait for concrete developments. The truth is that while banks are preparing for potential foreign currency transactions, there is no confirmed timeline for any major changes. Patience is crucial in this market, as currency reform and economic restructuring take time. Long-term investors should focus on economic fundamentals rather than speculation. Iraq's liquidity and bond issuance strategy. Another key financial development in Iraq is the government's efforts to address liquidity concerns. Financial expert Mohammed Digger recently discussed Iraq's budget deficit, highlighting the Ministry of Finance's strategy to issue bonds as a solution. Currently, Iraq is offering $3 trillion worth of bonds to local banks, priced at approximately $2.3 billion. These bonds come with attractive interest rates: 8% for 2-year bonds and 10% for 4-year bonds. The government's goal is to attract investors and stabilize financial reserves. However, whether this strategy will be effective remains uncertain. Investors and financial institutions will closely monitor the outcome of this initiative. Exchange rate movements. A step toward stability. The exchange rate between the US dollar and the Iraqi dinar has been fluctuating, indicating ongoing adjustments in Iraq's financial policies. Recently, the dollar saw a slight decline against the dinar in both Baghdad and Erbil. As of Tuesday morning, the exchange rate in Baghdad dropped to 146,800 dinars per $100, a modest decline from the previous day's rate of 147,200 dinars per $100. Similarly, in Erbil, the selling price was 146,800 dinars per $100, with a buying rate of 146,700 per $100. While these changes may seem small, they signal potential economic improvements. A stabilizing exchange rate can positively impact imports, exports, and overall economic growth. If Iraq continues implementing strong financial policies, these minor fluctuations could lead to a more robust and predictable currency value over time. The future of the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong. The road to currency stability is never smooth, and Iraq faces several challenges in its pursuit of a stronger dinar. However, continued economic reforms, digital currency initiatives, and financial oversight could pave the way for a more stable and valuable currency. Similarly, Vietnam's economy continues to show resilience. While the Vietnamese dong does not face the same level of volatility as the Iraqi dinar, it remains a currency with potential for long-term growth. As Vietnam strengthens its position in the global economy through trade and investment, the dong could gradually gain value. Final thoughts. Keeping up with currency trends is essential for investors and financial analysts alike. The foreign exchange market is constantly shifting, influenced by political decisions, economic policies, and global events. By staying informed, investors can make more strategic decisions regarding their currency holdings. That wraps up today's update on the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong. If you found this information helpful, share your thoughts and questions in the comments. Staying educated and making informed decisions is key to navigating the complex world of currency investments. Thanks for reading, and stay tuned for more updates.